I am at Buena Vista, but as you guys can see down the road, it's Vark and Hawthorne. The report is an active shooter situation here at this area. And as you guys know, you guys see the police officer right by the cruiser. You see the yellow tape here. That means Ruros cannot go past this line. Police are arriving at the scene. The beast has been called in. It's coming. I see somebody there on the ground. Let me show you. The report is active shooter situation here at this area. We see that the police has somebody there on the ground. We do not know who that person is. Is he a victim? Is he somebody involved in the shooting? We have no idea as of yet. All we know is that the report came in as an active shooter situation here at this area, intersection of Vark and Hawthorne. Cops all the way up there. There is more cruisers on the way. The Beast, that big police truck that they have, that they use in this type of situations, has been called in. It's on his way. At least that is what I'm being told. A la gente que habla español, aquí estoy en Hawthorne and Herriot. I don't know if this is Herriot or Herriot. I'm not sure. But it's around this area, Hawthorne. La llamada vino como un shooter, active shooter situation acá. No sabemos si hay heridos. No sabemos mucho todavía, porque como saben, nosotros estamos aquí muy temprano, cuando las cosas están acabando de pasar y no toda la información está en mis manos todavía. But el reporte es active shooting. Como pueden ver, hay una persona allá en el piso, delante de los policías. Yo no sé lo que es que está pasando allá. ¿Por qué que ese hombre está en el piso? No sé si es una víctima. Yo no sé si es alguien que estaba envuelto en el tiroteo. No tengo la idea. Guys, as you know, I am at the scene very early. Very early. Not all the information is available. So I can only give you what I have at the moment. The call came in and police were dispatched to the scene as an active shooter situation. As an active shooter situation, we don't know how many shooters, we don't know if there is anyone hurt. We have no idea of that as of yet. We know that more police have been called. I believe at least one person has been removed from the scene, another suspect. Okay, guys, let me correct myself. I don't know if they are suspects. They are just in custody and been removed from the scene by YPD. Alejandra, this is Hawthorne and Herriot. So guys, let me correct what I just said earlier before somebody start jumping. How do you know they are suspects? I do not know if they are suspects. What I meant to say was 2 people were taken in custody and they are inside police cruisers. I do not know if they are witnesses, if they are victims, if they are shooters. I have no idea at this time. I'm here very early. As you guys can see, there is still not too many police presence, at least from the angle where I am. They could be on the side roads. There is an ambulance as well down that road. But I can tell you that the call came in as active shooter situation here at this location. We do not know if anyone was actually shot or if there were just shots fired in the air. I don't know if the shooting was between people here or if it was between cops and suspects. That information I do not have yet. I'm giving you blow by blow of what I see. Anything that I tell you is unconfirmed. Can you hear now? Please give me a tone. Can you hear? Well, I don't know why they're going to the left, and as you understand, there is a crime scene tape right in front of me. I cannot cross it and go down there and see what's going on at, on Hawthorne. But I was just told that the sound was not that good. I hope you can hear me now, okay? So I'm going to tell you again what I am seeing, but let me make it clear that whatever I say, it's not an official statement. I am giving you the story blow by blow as I see it and as I hear. Okay, there is a situation here, active shooter situation, I am told. That's how the police came to the scene. They just removed 2 individuals from the scene and placed them inside police cruisers. Now, I don't know if they are just in custody, if they are under arrest, if they are the one that was shooting, if there is more people involved. I do not know at this point. I'm just telling you as I see it. So there is always room for error when you cover stories live, when you're live streaming. Not even the police knows exactly what's going on, and much less do I. So I'm just giving you the information as I have it. So, gente, dicen que hubo tiroteio aqui, que active shooter, so me imagino que sí, que hubo tiros disparados. La policía tiene 2 personas en custodia. No sé si fueron partes de los que estaban disparando, no tengo la seguridad, pero están en custodia del Yonkers Police Department. Stephanie, this is Hawthorne and Herriot. Hawthorne and Herriot, Hawthorne and Herriot. So it's around this area. Right, if the camera is pointing at Hawthorne, behind me here is Buena Vista. So now you guys can Google location and just look for intersection of Hawthorne and Herriot, and that's right here. Thank you, Natalie, exactly. Hawthorne and Herriot. pessoal que fala português ainda não disse as notícias em português. Aqui vai. Estou aqui na intersecção de Hawthorne Herriot. O reporte foi que houve um tiroteio, um active shooting aqui nesta área. Não sabemos se alguém foi ferido ou não, mas sim sabemos que a polícia retirou 2 homens handcuffed e levou-os para os 2 carros de polícia que estão ali à frente, como vocês veem. Há um carro que tem uma pessoa e o outro carro tem outra pessoa. O que não sabemos é se esses indivíduos estavam envolvidos no tiroteio ou se são pessoas que nada mais foram feridas. Não sabemos detalhes e não lhes quero dizer coisas que não sei. De maneira que espero que entendam que eu estou aqui na cena enquanto a história está a revelar-se e não toda a informação está comigo. De maneira que eu digo o que vejo, às vezes há erros e às vezes não há. So guys, again, as you guys see, the story is still developing. There is lots of things that I do not know. So when you live stream, there is always room for error because the story is developing. We don't know everything. Neither the police knows everything at this point. They're investigating. So what I narrate is based on what I see, on what people tell me. So there is always room for error. Okay? So I don't need somebody to come back later on and say, well, that's not what happened. Yes, 4 hours from now, I will know what happened. But right now, I'm giving you as I see it. So there is always room for error. Officer, they over there, can I go be by the store? So why can't they walk there?
We're not letting anyone through. Where are you trying to go?
Park Street and Hawthorne.
No. We're just letting whoever lives here and they work there.
Okay, because that's the bus stop for my kids. Where should I go then?
That's all blocked off. The school bus is not going to come through. Yeah. So try to go around Hawthorne and they're probably going to stop over there.
Alright.
Okay?
But Park Street?
This is all blocked off. They're not going to come in through here.
Ella no sabe.
So go up
Tienes que
St.
dar la
go up
vuelta.
St. Mary's up there.
All the way up?
Yeah. And they should stop in that corner over there. That's through right there. No one's getting through.
So guys, I don't know if this is still an active shooter situation or if the shooters are already under arrest and the police is just staying around, you know, to ask, talk, investigate. They are telling people to move back, but look, police is asking people to stay away from there. That might be the crime scene. Now, as you guys can see, I don't know if that's the Empress EMS truck. Behind it, it's Riverdale. So you guys have an idea, more or less, where I'm standing. I'm standing between Herriot and Buena Vista, and the street that the police truck is, this one, and Empress truck there, that's Hawthorne, and the street in front, where I'm standing in the middle of, is Herriot. I'm going to look for a different angle to see if I can show you guys. That police truck that you see, there is somebody in custody inside that truck, and then you see the lights behind that truck, another police cruiser, and another person is in custody inside that truck. Now, in custody, why? I have no idea. I don't know if they are suspects involving the shooting, if they were the shooters, if they were armed or not. I have no details on that. Bobby, mic volume now, please. Is it better? Can you hear me better? You know, I'm outside on the street, and sometimes it's very difficult for me to know if the audio level is good or not. So I appreciate when you guys can tell me if the audio is okay, if you can hear, if you cannot. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Bobby. If the mic goes out of whack, the sound goes starts breaking down, please let me know so I can adjust. So since the mic was low, let me give you a small description, because I know that the description on here it's very short. The call came in and police reported to the scene on a report of active shooters. Active shooting going on. So I assume if it's an active shooting, then shots were fired, but I cannot confirm. They already have 2 people in custody. I don't know how those 2 people in custody connect to the incident. Were they the shooters? Were they involved in somehow? I have no idea. Are anyone wounded? Is anyone hurt? I don't know. But probably not, because I don't see the ambulance back and forth, even though there is an ambulance on Hawthorne, by Vark and Hawthorne is waiting just in case it's needed. So I cannot confirm if anyone is hurt. The only thing that I can confirm is that this is an active shooting situation right here in Yonkers at the intersection of Hawthorne and Herriot. Now, what happened? What caused this? Why shots were fired, if they were fired? I do not know at this point. Detectives are here. maybe things happen by that house where you can see 2 or 3 officers, and the detectives went in that driveway, if it's a driveway or an entrance, I don't know. The car that you saw the police officer going in, that's the car that has a person in custody. I'm behind it.
You were squishing. I'm
Yeah, yeah. The police officer was telling me that I must stay behind the tape. But let me show you guys before people start saying I am behind the tape. That's the tape. And I'm right here behind the tape. Because I don't want this video to reach certain level and say, look, the police was telling you to get behind the tape. That means you were not. No, I was. But I was squeezed, touching the tape, and the officer could not see if I was behind the tape. But when she saw it, she said, oh, okay, that's all right. So I just want to let you know, because I know how you guys sometimes react. Bueno, Carmen, te lo voy a decir en español ya que estás pidiendo. La policía está aquí porque entró una llamada de emergencia que tiros fueron disparados aquí de este sitio. Alguien disparando tiros. Ahora, en el momento no sabemos si estaba disparando tiros contra quién. Contra otra persona en un building. Fueron muchachos disparando tiros uno contra el otro. Estaban disparando contra la policía. En este momento no sabemos los detalles, no sabemos cómo. Lo que sabemos es que sí, que están aquí en un reporte de shots fired, active shooting, but los detalles de cómo pasó la cosa no sabemos. No sabemos si las personas que estaban disparados ya están abajo de arresto o no. Vimos que 2 personas, 2 hombres de raza negra fueron movidos para esos 2 carros de policía que estás mirando adelante de la cámara. Ahora, no sé si ellos fueron arrestados o están bajo de custodia, porque hay una diferencia entre arrested and custody. So, as far as I know, they are in custody. Maybe I will get an update later. Quizás me da un update más tarde para que podamos saber precisamente lo que pasó. En este momento, como ustedes deben entender, yo sé que no todos entienden, pero debían entender, estamos en la escena muy pronto y todavía ni todos los detalles de lo que están pasando se sabe. De manera que yo lo reporto basado en lo que yo veo, en lo que yo sé, en lo que la gente me dice. ¿Hay espacio para error? Claro que sí, porque ni mismo los policías en este momento saben todo lo que está pasando. Ellos están investigando. ¿Ustedes vieron, escucharon lo que pasó? ¿No?
Tiraron.
Sí, pero ¿cuántos tiros? 3 tiros? Porque tienen 2 personas en ese carro.
Ya sacaron a 3.
Oh, yo
Hay
vi.
2 adentro.
Oh, yo vi uno allá y uno allá.
Hay 2 adentro.
Armados.
Están 5.
¿Eran 5?
Tienen 2 ahí, uno montado. Y dos que tres años.
Okay, so let me give you an update of what people are telling me. They are saying that there were 5 people involved in this shooting. They have 3 in custody. You guys saw when they removed 2 and placed them inside the police cruisers. There is another one inside of another police cruiser that I didn't see. And I am told that there are two still out in the building, probably in this building. 2 armed men, or possibly inside that building. But I cannot confirm. This is what I am being told, and there is always room for error when you live stream or when you cover any story. The beast has arrived, and as you guys saw, it made a left on Hawthorne. For what we hear, there is 2 males possibly armed inside that building, on some floor inside that building. But again, I cannot confirm 100%. I am saying what I am being told, so there is always room for error. Please understand, always room for error when you cover a live story. This is the shooting. Porque uno tiene amigos, familiares que viven en esta área, pero mira que hasta en este no han reportado heridos, por lo menos que yo sepa, no han reportado heridos, ¿ok? Hasta este momento. As you guys can see, there is people here on the sidewalk. They're trying to go to wherever they live, and the officer is saying that people cannot go through. They might have an exception here or there if it's somebody that lives right here on this short street, or maybe goes through. But I don't know. They know what they're doing, and for our own safety, they are asking people to step back. I don't know if you guys remember the incident in Livingston. One of the bullets. So when they tell you we should move back, I know sometimes I don't want to move back because I want to capture the images. But when they ask you to move, it's for our own safety. So I understand both sides of the coin, but I'm here to cover a story, and I want to capture all the images that I can possibly capture. Amigo, mira. Cuéntame qué pasó entonces, ¿qué tú sabes?
No, se escucharon nada más tiros, parece que venía siguiendo la agüita negra.
¿Cuál agüita negra? ¿Cuál poste? Sí. O dices, ¿tú crees que la policía?
La agüita venía siguiéndolos a ellos a pie.
Entonces los tiros fueron entre ellos y los policías?
Ellos le dieron a la policía los tiros.
O sea, ellos dispararon contra la policía. Wow.
Y ahí corrieron atrás afuera y los otros metros para atrás.
Y eran 5. ¿Venían todos dentro del mismo carro?
No, venían a pie.
¡Oh, a pie!
En ese sentido los trataron de estar en la esquina y ellos
correr y Okay, okay. Okay, guys, let me give you another update again, please. This is not confirmed. I'm giving you the story as the story. Always room for error, okay? I am told that unmarked police cars were following 4 or 5 suspects, 4 or 5 people. The suspects start running and fired 3 shots into direction of the police officer. Now again, guys, this is what I am told. I am not confirmed. I'm giving you the story blow by blow as I am told, okay? So if there is error, it's not because I'm trying to lead you in the wrong path or trying to make this bigger than what it is. So 3 shots were fired, 5 people running from the police. 3 men have been are in custody, and the police is still looking for 2 more men that might be armed and might be inside that building, in a floor inside that building or the next building. Now, inside this police cruiser that you see approaching, there is a suspect. There is a suspect there. As you guys see, it's from here. I cannot visual see it from here.
Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing, guys? Para a malta portuguesa, deixem-me dar a informação que eu acabo de receber, mas quero deixá-los saber que a informação que eu dou é a informação que eu recebo aqui de pessoal aqui na rua. Não necessariamente um update. Dizem que a polícia seguia 4 ou 5 suspeitos naquela carrinha que vocês veem ali ao pé do stop sign. Quando chegaram a esta área, os 4 ou 5 suspeitos começaram a correr e dispararam 3 tiros em direção aos polícias. Os polícias estão todos ok, ninguém está ferido. Postos baixo arresto ou custódia imediatamente, e como viram um carro agora a passar, aí dentro estava um dos indivíduos e o outro está do outro lado, e o terceiro já estava dentro de um carro antes que eu cá chegasse. Há 2 suspeitos dentro desse building ou no building ao lado, não sei. O carro da polícia, que é o carro armado, está em frente do building neste momento. So guys, this is boring in a way, because this is not a movie. This is real. This is real TV. This is real. Sometimes you might stay in an advantage point for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, nothing happened, and you turn around to say hello or to drink a little bit of water and something happens. So you never know. Things can happen at any time or nothing might happen. You have no control. This is real and raw. Yonkers Voice gives it to you real and raw. We show you exactly what's going on. You can watch the video and formulate your own opinion. I don't know if they're letting people go in there now. I don't know, maybe the scene is over. Because I just saw somebody walking. Cannot go. Oh, the third person is right here. The third suspect is right inside this police cruiser. I just saw him. Allá está. Officers are speaking with him. It's inside the car. The doors are open.
We gotta bring this guy, so we're gonna leave. You wanna hold? Yeah.
So now they're going to remove the person that is inside this vehicle. And once he leaves, there is another police cruiser that will come and take the place of this cruiser here. O'Neill, if you read the thread, you get an idea of what is going on. But let me briefly say it so the others can hear at the same time. The call came in as an active shooter on Hawthorne and Herriot in this area. Hawthorne runs parallel to Buena Vista. I am told that the police SUV that you see all the way down by the stop sign was following 4 or 5 men in this direction. When they got to Hawthorne, the man tried to run away. Police followed and they fired 3 shots, I am told, in direction of the police officers. I am told that the police officers did not return fire. I am told that the police officers did not return fire. One of the suspects just left in that police cruiser.
Well, he's driving up. He just step off the side. Thanks.
can't go to the corner yet, right?
No, unfortunately, we still have an active crime scene, so we're trying to figure it all out.
Juliana, this is on Hawthorne and Herriot, right at the intersection. Hawthorne runs parallel to Buena Vista. It's in this area. Google it so you guys can get an exact location of where this place is. Hawthorne and Herriot. Hawthorne and Herriot. Sure, I think I am in a safe place. As you guys saw, the police officers saw me here and they said I can't stay here. So I would think that the dangerous place is a little bit further on Hawthorne where we saw the beast going to. Now guys, this can take a long time. In situations like these where there is people hiding inside of a building, where possibly there are civilians inside of the place where they are hiding, police does not rush them out. Time is always on the side of the police department, police officers. So they will wait it out. They will wait and wait and wait, negotiate, talk to whoever is there at their level, trying to find an easy or a good ending, an ending that where no one is hurt. Yeah, Bobby, as soon as the rain comes down, you know that the rain and electronics and cameras don't mix very well, so as soon as it comes down, we move out because you guys don't want to make a donation to help Yonkers Voice so we can buy equipment that can hold those winter, rain, snow, and I can be on the scene. So a little help from our audience, it's sincerely appreciated. Donate if you can. But if you cannot, then we still want you to enjoy Yonkers voice. We still want you here on our page.
No, yo te llamo más tarde, ok. Sí, porque ahora mismo estoy lleno de policía, yo te voy a poner por aquí. Yo no he averiguado, pero sé que está la policía mirada y todo. Yo lo llamo, si era todas las cosas que yo lo llamo más tarde. Mañana, no te quiera.
Let's see if we get somebody over here.
I am told that two suspects might be inside that building, but I cannot confirm. What's up, brother? Yeah. They say that police were called in 5 guys, and that you see that here, that SUV at the corner. They were following 5 guys down here. When they got here, the police kind of came out to talk to them, and they start running. When they ran, they turned around and fired 3 shots towards the police. They got 3 guys in custody. And there is 2 guys that might be inside the building, this building or that building, that I don't know. That's what I am told. Okay? Sometimes people tell me things that are not correct, but that's what I am told.
Somebody's coming right now.
As you guys can see, there is people walking on the sidewalk with permission from the police department. And the reason why they're letting those people walk in, it's because they reside right there at that building. So they just go here, walk into the driveway and go home. They are not walking towards where things happen, Hawthorne and Herriot. They're keeping all the public away from that area. As you guys can see, look, she is going into that building. No one is allowed to cross the tape in direction to Hawthorne. We have to stay behind here. If there is no business there, or if there is any business there, you cannot go that way. They're letting only people that live in those 2 buildings, I guess, or 1 building, to go home from the rear. Let me show you. In that building there is a couple of police officers, more than a couple, talking to folks. Yonkers Voice gives you the news raw and real. We show you exactly what's happening, how it's happening, where it's happening, and why it's happening when we know. But our point is the news should be shown this way. So you can watch and you can formulate your opinion based on what you see and not based on what I want an opinion to come out as. I don't want you to give you a report or write something that will make you formulate an opinion in wrong things that did not happen. You have to. So this is what's going on. Active shooting at the intersection of Hawthorne and Herriot. 5 suspects involved. There is 3 in custody. We hearing that there is 2 hiding away, possibly in that building or a building next to it. That I cannot go. I can see I'm behind the buildings. I don't know. The Beast YPD tank and ESU, they're all here, but you cannot see them from where I am because they're in front of those buildings. They're probably negotiating, they're looking, they're investigating, trying to determine where the suspects are hiding. Hopefully there will be no tragedy, out of this. Hopefully everything will be solved in a peaceful way. All the police officers go home safe, all the suspects are okay. That's what we are hoping. But sometimes things do not go the way we want them to go. As you remember, Livingston, a few months ago, police were talking to the person inside the house, and all of a sudden 15 or more shots broke up, and then one last shot that was the fatal shot that the EDP person inside used to shoot himself to death. So things can change drastically, quickly. Well guys, the day is getting dark. It seems like it's going to rain, and I don't want to be caught right here in the middle of the street by the rain and get all wet. Actually it just started raining. I just start feeling the drops. So this is when I come to a conclusion of my broadcast. At least you know what's going on, you know where it's going on, and you know what's happening. Yonkers Voice lets you know what happens in the streets of your city, Yonkers. That's correct, Anacleto. A lot of people come, oh, this is Yonkers, this is... No, this is not Yonkers. Things like this happen in any city in America. It happens. It's part of life. Do we want to eliminate and avoid all this? Of course we want to, but can we? No, we cannot. Things will happen. Things will continue to happen, no matter if it's here in Yonkers, if it's in Boston, if it's in California, if it's in Texas. It will happen. But definitely, we have too many guns on the hands of people that should not have guns. Okay? I have nothing against guns as long as it's legally obtained and you have a permit. Do I think that we should have more regulations that will make sure that those guys that have legal guns are mentally stable to continue to hold the gun permit? Yes, I think we should. But my problem is not with the guns, is not with owning legal guns. My problems with the guns is that the guns are easy accessible by many people that should not have guns. Like these 5 people today, they shouldn't have guns. And the bad thing is these people might go in today, they might get arrested today, and because of the bail reform, they might be out tomorrow. And for what I hear, they could have potentially shot some police officers that it seems like there is somebody else in custody. And that's the 5th man. Allá están los dos, allá están. Allá están. ¿No lo están mirando? Y el otro. Allá están los dos. Guys, let me correct, I don't want to misspeak. There is 2 people there next to the police officers. One is handcuffed, the other one is next to the police officers. He came with the hands up. Are they suspect? I don't know. But they were brought from that direction.
Right now you gotta go back. Right? No. Right here. I'm on it over here. Just to the white gate? I'm on it over here. Oh yeah, go. That way, go. Oh, no, no further than this. Right here. The cow up here, go. Oh, you were walking that way, okay. Oh, bye-bye. Mira.
So again, guys, let me correct my statement. I don't want to misspeak and say something that it's not. There were 5 people. 3 had been taken by the police. Police just brought 2 men out. I don't know if they are in any way connected to what happened, but if they are, these 2 makes 5 men now in police custody. But I don't want to say that they are involved because I'm not there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're talking about. So I could be wrong, okay? I'm giving you the story blow by blow as I see it. So there is always room for error when you broadcast live stream. And guys, the rain is coming down. The storm is coming down. This is, I think, it's time for me to pack up and leave. The man with the green t-shirt is now inside the police cruiser, as you guys saw him going in. But guys, I also want to remind you that just because you see somebody in handcuff or somebody go inside the police cruiser does not necessarily mean if they did anything wrong. Sometimes they are witnesses, people that go with the police to make statements. So let's not jump into I did, but it was in error. I did not mean to say they were because I am not sure if they are suspects or not. Okay guys, the rain is coming down hard. Time for me to back away.